Hi everybody, Miss Lauren here. Just want to touch base regarding our dress rehearsal next Saturday the 27th of October. We're kicking off in the morning with the tinies and the juniors, and then we're going to see the pre-intermediates, intermediates and seniors from lunchtime onwards in the afternoon. Now next week's dress rehearsal is a full dress rehearsal. That means full stage makeup and hair, as well as your costumes that have been given out in your costume bags. Once you arrive, you'll see some signage to see where you can sign in your child. And if you're one of the beautiful parents that have offered to help in the dressing rooms, then we'd love you to stick around as well, so you can get an idea of how the concert's going to run, what you need to do, and what costumes go for what dance, etc. If you are terrified about the whole makeup and hair ordeal, don't be. We have our senior girls doing our bun club. This is the first year we've run our bun club and they are so excited to be doing it. So they're going to be there available an hour before we kick off. And they're going to be doing all the hair and makeup for anyone that registers for the bun club. So if you need to register, make sure you do on the website so we can make sure we can cater for you and your child. You just need to bring $10 cash on the day and to give to the senior who's doing your child's hair and makeup. Other than that, I don't think there's much more that you need to know. If you are wondering about specific times that your child needs to be there, then please review the documents that have been sent out. So we have our Term 4 timetable, which on page 2 has the times for all the extra rehearsals, including the dress rehearsal and the concert. And also we've got our costume list. So please check that off with all your child's classes. That is set out in the weekly timetable. So if your child comes on a Monday, look for the Monday classes if you're getting a bit confused. And that will explain what they need. So for example, for level 2 jazz, you need your shimmer tights and your black jazz shoes, and of course the costume that's been provided to you for hire. If you do need any supplies before next Saturday, please get your order in as soon as possible so I can get them to you and your child before next Saturday. It does make it very difficult for me to get things to you on the day, just because I'm wearing many hats that day, and you might not even see me because I'll just be running around like a headless chook. So it does make it easier if you've got everything before the day, and I can certainly supply those to your classes either this week or next week as well. So just make sure you check those. You might think you have everything, but there could be a couple of extra things that you may need. For example, shimmer tights. Your child might usually wear their ballet tights to class, so they need the shimmer if they're going to be in a jazz or tap routine, as well as contemporary thongs for any contemporary dancing, and I think that's about it. In relation to the hip hop, some people have been asking me about hip hop shoes. I'm just referring to the shoes that they normally wear to class. Preferably, we'd like black hip hop shoes, so like a black high top or even just a black Converse or a knockoff Converse even, just the cheapo ones that you can get from Kmart are totally fine. If they have color on them, if they can be kind of a high top colored hip hop shoe, I prefer that over just your normal colored sneaker. So if it can look at least like a proper hip hop shoe, either high or low top Converse or knockoff, that would be ideal. If they have to wear their sports shoes, or you don't have any of those type of shoes at home and they usually come in their joggers, perhaps look for a black pair, or even their black school shoes. If they have, most of the schools I know wear black school shoes even for their sports or day uniform, so those would be totally fine as well, because most of our groups will be dancing with black pants, so that will look ideal. Look, if you have any other questions about the dress rehearsal, about any of the rehearsals, or the concert, or anything in between, please don't hesitate to contact me. One thing that I really do value is open and transparent communication with all of our parents, and I'd much rather you ask me a million questions than be scared and not know what you're doing and feel completely lost. That's certainly not what we want for our family. We want everyone to know what they need to do, where they need to be, so you and your child are feeling confident and ready for the whole dress rehearsal and concert, because it's such an exciting time, and I'd hate to see any of that be taken away from any of you and your children due to you not being aware of certain things. So please just ask the question. I'm more than happy to answer 100 questions and know that you know the detail, rather than you not ask me anything and you be freaking out. So get in touch if you need to. Email is always best. That's kind of my to-do list. I can leave things unread if I haven't got back to you yet. So email is always best, but please text or phone call, and if I don't answer because I'm teaching, please just leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm so excited. Term 4 happens to be my favourite term of the year, and I think the kids are so excited as well. If you've got any nervous little ones, just remind them that it's an exciting time. I try to encourage people not to dwell on it too much. So if you know you've got a particularly nervous one, I wouldn't keep bringing it up. Obviously, when it does come up and that you need to say, we're going to, dress rehearsal and you're going to see the stage, it's going to be so exciting, make sure it's in a positive light, so they get excited about it. But I wouldn't dwell on it too much if they're a little bit nervous. I wouldn't keep bringing it up for them. It's kind of, tell them on a needs to know basis. So yeah, a little bit of information there. Okay, well, that's it from me. Shoot me any emails if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Bye.